What's up, guys? MMA Game here, bringing you another video. This video is going to be the first episode of the MMA podcast me and Martial Mind are doing, and we did it live after the fight last night. After the fight card, we basically broke down the whole fight card, talked about some other fights coming up for the fighters that were on the card, and in the background, I'm going to put my road to red belt, white belt, all the way up to I forget what belt, but I'm going to show all the fights after they reset it in the background of the video. So hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. Let me know what you guys think, how you could improve it, or any suggestions in the comments below. And all of it was recorded live on twitch.tv/MMAGame. So head on over there and check it out. Leave a follow. But here's the podcast. Hope you enjoy it. The name of the podcast is Fight Over. So guys, we're going to be doing it after the fight. We're going to do like a breakdown. So try to do as many of those as we can. So hope you guys enjoy it. Peace.
All right. What up, stream? What up, Martial Mind? What's good, bruh?
Pissed off is what's good.
All right, hold on. Let me see who's up in this chat. Hey, you didn't pick Cat Zingano, did you?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not even playing right now.
No, I mean, for the fight, the real fight.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I didn't pick. But I mean, dude, that was an insulting performance. It's insulting. Like, I feel insulted that I had to watch that.
Okay. All right. Wait. Hold on one sec. All right, guys. What's up, stream? We got Martial Mind in here. We're gonna do a little fight breakdown, card breakdown. So I want to give a shout out to M Gamer, Stacking Heads, Jacob, Dante. Wait, it took a whopping 14 seconds to take out Cat. Chillest Penguin in the building. Drewski, very excited for Twitch. Wow, she actually beat her previous time. And it would have been even faster too if the ref stopped it a little sooner off the tap. So, oh yeah, we gotta see if our voices are synced up. I think they are. Let me listen for a sec.
Okay.
Wow, I think it is. Okay.
All right, good.
I feel embarrassed for Kat. I paid for what? Instagram? Alright, whatever, everybody. Let's see, what should we... Hey, check out the wheel. Have you seen the fighter wheel? Check it out. Look at this. The pick a fighter wheel, fortune fighter, dude.
Where is it?
It'll go on the stream in a sec. I can click, and I can spin for a fighter. I'll just keep it on here, because whatever, we can see the chat.
Nice.
But I can't actually see... Actually, no, I'm going to keep it on the... Alright, this one. Alright, so what was the did you watch the whole thing?
Yeah, I did. Well, for the most part, I did.
Dude, I didn't. I was sort of. Alright, let's just start at the. We'll just start with the main event.
All right, so the main event, I think that started with Josh Koscheck and.
Oh no. The main. We'll just start with the Ronda.
Oh. Okay. So first of all, like I said, I feel insulted that I had to watch that. I mean, I don't understand how dumb you have to be to bull rush Ronda Rousey like that, knowing what she's capable of. I mean, this is a girl that has tossed other women like a rag doll around the cage with her judo. I mean, the least she could have done was at least wait a little bit. She just literally ran in there, jumped into the air, gave her legs, and they end up on the ground and she gets submitted.
It was a nasty sub too.
Dude.
Mirage, did I watch the whole Rousey fight? I don't know. I didn't catch the very end. I only saw like half of it. Like 7 seconds I only saw it. Let's see. Why did y'all pay for those? I watched them. Is GSP? Is that GSP? I don't know.
Is that GSP on the line?
Dude, I thought it was. I just think it's simple as this. The UFC. I mean, look. I know some of you guys were on the stream right now. People in my stream were picking Cat to win. You know who you are. Let's see it in the chat. Don't be ashamed. Who in the chat? Who in the chat just before the event too? Is like,
Come on.
they were telling me, here's what
No one
people were
picked.
saying. Here's what people were saying to me. They're going, "You're underestimating. You gotta give Zingano credit." I'm like,
Ugh.
I give her credit, but 16 seconds on the last fight. The UFC is gonna have a hard time promoting any other fight. I mean, trying to convince people that anyone has a chance is. I mean, Holly Holm has no chance. She has no chance. None.
I mean, the way I look at this is it reminds me of the old Hoist Gracie days. You know, when he would just go in there and just submit guys. You know,
Hmm.
because everyone else that was fighting him sucked. And I keep telling people, it's not that Ronda Rousey is so great. It's that the women that are fighting her are horrible,
I
dude.
think it is. I think it is that she is that great.
Dude, really? Come
Dude, I
on,
think
man.
it's. This is what I think. Okay, what up, boy? 361 and everyone else in the chat. I think it's like this. Basically, I think women's MMA is different from men's MMA because they haven't like it's not as old. Women's MMA is a lot newer. So here's basically my thought is that Ronda is basically has all these chicks they started MMA whenever, right? By the time they started MMA, Ronda already has 10 years, 10 plus years in judo jiu-jitsu. Then when
Exactly.
she starts, now so the starting point is they all start knowing, let's say nothing, okay?
Hmm.
They don't train anything. Then that's when and then Ronda starts. She is she knows everything already. So it's not a fair starting point. So basically none of these chicks are going to be able to come close. I mean, you're talking about a decade. You're
Exactly.
talking about a decade of
Exactly my
experience.
point.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Her
So
opponents suck.
yeah,
Her
it's
opponents
not
are
that they
horrible.
suck. They're just they're good, but
No.
they're not. It's like a different. It should be like a. But there's no other female fighters that exist. That have that experience. There's just not.
And
So
and the second some of these chicks, all these chicks that are going into tennis and some of them that are going into basketball or whatever, the second some of these really athletic women start realizing, okay, there's a little bit of money in mixed martial arts. I'm athletic enough. I could probably go into this thing and I could probably be dominant. The second they start realizing that, that's when people will start realizing that Ronda wasn't really that great. Dude, she has two skills, okay, that I see that are really, really shiny. Her judo and her submissions. The fact that not a single woman inside of that octagon has been able to do anything even close to stop that is mind-boggling, and it's only proof that they just blow, man. Dude, I could not believe what I saw tonight when she bull rushed Ronda like that. It reminded me of Brock Lesnar bull rushing Cain Velasquez.
it's a weird
Like,
thing. I think it's probably some mental thing. But I mean, either way, I mean the fact it doesn't. Basically, in my opinion, it wouldn't have mattered what she would have done, really. I mean, she's getting flipped, she's getting tossed. Every single one she fights get tossed. All of them get tossed.
oh boy.
They're all getting tossed, and once they get tossed, that arm, because she's been grabbing for arm bars since she was like what 6 years old. It's like that's not fair. They can't do anything to stop it. The best thing you could possibly do is stay as far as humanly possible away from her and just try to keep distance at all times, but it's going to be extremely hard. I mean,
The second a female fighter steps in that cage, who knows how to manage her distance, who has decent striking, knows how to keep her hips low, and has good fight IQ. In other words, you keep your distance, keep your hips low, strike effectively, move around, use good footwork, be fast in and out, use your whole striking arsenal. Then people will start realizing that, dude, she's not as good as everyone says. And I get it. She's a woman, so we have to exaggerate her skill set. We have to say she's great and she's amazing and she's the greatest of all time. But dude, I'm not impressed, man. What the heck? You're putting up a picture of her. I'm just not impressed, man. And like you said, the
how are you
UFC
not
is gonna.
impressed with 14 seconds? That's insane.
It's like how am I not impressed with how Hoist Gracie was defeating all the people he was? It's not impressive to me because she's fighting women who are just not good.
I'm very glad you won that
She's
fight,
fighting women who suck.
I'm not
When she
impressed by your
fights
performance.
women who are equally as good or even close to being as good and she beats them, that's when I'm gonna be impressive. Like watching John Jones defeat Daniel Cormier. That's impressive. Watching Anthony Pettis submit a guy like Gilbert Melendez, that's impressive. You know what I mean? Watching Conor McGregor going in there and destroying these guys, that's impressive.
I don't think it gets. I don't think it gets much more impressive than that.
Nah, not for me. Not for me at all. I'm
14.
not
What?
impressed.
How
No.
could you? How could you do any better? It's
Dude,
not
okay.
possible.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. If let's say that someone was fighting Junior Dos Santos, right? And they step into the cage, drop their hands with their chin out, and JDS hits them with an uppercut and knocks them out. Will you
I
be
see. I see your point. I
will
see your
you be
point.
impressive with that performance?
I see your point. But
Exactly.
but
She
it's
literally gave Ronda the win. That's so I'm
but
not impressed.
but it's not as simple as that. I mean, she did land a knee and she got a throw, but you don't want to even mess with the jujitsu.
Exactly. Don't mess with that.
But see,
Keep
fighters, they're training for what, months, and they're training. They think they have good jujitsu, but see, they don't get, that it isn't fair, basically.
Yeah, like when you see fighters go in there against a guy like Damian Maia or against a guy like what's that that light heavyweight fighter with the insane jiu-jitsu. What's his name?
Light heavy?
No, middleweight.
Damian Maya?
No, Jacare.
Oh yeah.
Do you see people trying to take Jacare down? Do you see all these guys trying to roll on the ground with Damian Maia? No, you're not stupid.
Well, so I think basically to just wrap this fight up, basically I think Holly Holm has the best chance of anyone, mainly because she has gotten to not only she's gotten to see all these people. So now,
Hmm.
if she comes in close and closes the distance and gets in close with Ronda, there's no
Hmm.
excuse. You can't go anywhere near her.
Exactly.
That's
You
just
can't.
it.
Yeah,
So
can't do it.
so at least she knows that, and her trainers have got to know it. So
Man.
you can't get in close.
No, you can't. She's been doing judo her whole entire life.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, why would you even go anywhere near her? The first priority should be distance, distance management, and effective striking. Don't grapple with Ronda Rousey. Dude,
Yeah.
god damn.
All right, so on to the next fight. 14 seconds. What can you say? Uh, Holly Holm, Raquel Pennington.
I wasn't impressed with that performance either. I mean, I expected way
I'm
more
not
from Holly
impressed
Holm.
by our
But
Hartman.
But then again, it's my fault for really expecting way too much of her. It was her first fight in the UFC. I believe she was really nervous. And, like Joe Rogan was saying, she wasn't throwing those strikes with bad intention at all. It was just like pity patter in there.
Yeah, and
Um,
the thing I noticed with it was like when she came in, and got close and like
mhm.
tried threw some punches. When she would back up, her head stays
Yeah,
straight up, dude.
yeah, that is just not good.
And she was getting hit to the end.
Yeah,
I think, but I was a little surprised it was a split decision. That was
I think it was a unanimous. That's how I
no.
scored
Oh yeah, me too. But
it. Yeah.
just first two round. I think Pennington won the third round though.
Mm,
Cause dude, Holly Holm was getting hit.
mm.
I don't know.
Well,
It was close, but I think I gave the third round to her, but the first two I gave to Holly Holm. But uh,
I really wish that Raquel was a little bit more aggressive. She should have been a bit more aggressive than she was. I mean, it just seemed like she respected the striking way too much.
yeah. All right, let's read some of the chat here. Let's see what people have to say. I mean, I didn't see if anyone came out and said if they picked
Dude,
I don't think
they're
they.
all no one's gonna admit it right now.
No, I know M Gamer was saying it, but it is what it is. That the UFC does a good job hyping these fights up, man. I mean that's they got to have to fight. Okay, but next fight, Ellenberger Koscheck.
Man,
I
how
got I
about
gotta
that
switch the
submission?
picture. I gotta switch the picture.
How
But
about that submission, dude? I literally thought Koscheck was gonna die. It was like the guy was getting like he was foaming in the mouth and everything. That was just nasty.
I mean, I I don't know. I guess I sort of wanted Koscheck to win, but I sort of didn't want either of them to lose, really. Because Ellenberger, he was basically I think he was fighting for his.
His job.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did he
Which
lose? Like three in a row before this one?
yeah, but he went in there and he finished him. So I mean, what more could you? That's as good as you can do, really.
Yeah.
And hey, Koshek's, I don't know if he'll fight again, but he's a
And
legend, man. He's been in UFC forever.
yeah. And that was his first submission in the UFC too.
Koshek, I mean, those dudes, those veterans, man, they just know how to move in there. It's like they're just comfortable, even when they're hurt. They're dangerous. So big props to Ellenberger for getting the finish, man. He definitely needed to win, but
I do think he needs to start letting those hands go though. I mean, because
and
uh
maybe it might just be after the two, however many losses, you sort of maybe start questioning your, maybe
yeah,
second guessing
yeah.
yourself.
Yeah. His confidence is just not it's not there. But let's just hope this fight kind of, gets it back a little bit.
Yep. And all right, yeah, big win for Ellenberger. Next fight is Joe Bond versus Walsh. That was the how did that fight end? I forgot. It was it was a brutal the standing just assault by Homeboy was you saw that fight? The
Um
dude with the beard? He was real reckless.
let's see. How did that fight end again? Let me see
It,
if I can remember.
a nasty elbow.
Oh yeah,
Elbow
yeah,
in the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
stand
yeah,
up and
yeah.
he just pieced him up and it was a
Yeah.
perfect stoppage.
Yeah. They were in the clinch and he landed that elbow. I think it was like the back of his ear or something, and that really messed up his balance. His feet, he lost his balance, fell coming up, got caught with a hook, and that was it. Yeah, and that was a really good stoppage, like you said. People were saying it wasn't a good stoppage though, for some weird
No,
reason.
I think it was I thought it was a beautiful stoppage,
He
but
was out. He was
that guy
out.
basically Richard Walsh was just like super reckless. He kept coming in all crazy, and then
Yeah.
he caught him. So that was good, man. That Joe Bond dude looks crisp, man. His
Yeah.
stuff is clean striking. All right, we'll move to the next Tony Ferguson versus Gleison Tebow.
Wow, that one was let's see. How did he get him again? Yeah, he submitted him.
But
He
it was
sub
a beautiful count. He set it up with a
Yeah.
counter that,
Yeah, I think he also hit him in the back of the ear,
yeah, like
which
yeah,
yeah, which messed up his balance. And I think after that counter shot, Gleason was he was done. You could
dude,
just tell he was hurt.
that was a huge win though,
Yeah.
huge. And dude, hey, Tony
N-
Ferguson,
Dude, no one's ever done that to Gleason Tebow.
I know, and that's what
That's
I'm
what I call
saying.
an impressive performance. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like you go out there, you put a stamp on it, and you
yeah.
finish the fight.
Yep, that was a good one, man. T-Bow definitely looked like though after he got hit by that one punch, it just looked like
Yeah,
he wanted
he
he was
was done.
totally out of it.
Yeah.
So because he didn't even really defend the choke. I
Dude,
mean,
he didn't defend the transition to the back. That's how you know that a fighter is just out of it.
rocked.
When you take their back so easily, yeah, he was just out of it. He was done. He was done.
Yeah. And Tony Ferguson, what do you think him at lightweight? Who would 'cause I think he's gonna they got to give him a real name now, like a real.
Throw him in there against Joe Lozon.
Yeah, that I mean, let's see if I'm gonna have to wait a second to see what the chat says. We'll see next for El Kakui. I don't know how to spell it, but I love that guy's nickname though. El Kakui.
El Kakui.
Let's see what people say. T-Bow subbed Nate Diaz. Really? Yeah, I don't know. I remember that. Nick is
Wait,
a high
what?
level fighter, so yeah,
What?
I don't, he might have. I don't think so.
Wait.
I think Captain might be trolling. Tony versus Nate Diaz. Ooh. That would be good. M Gamer, Tony versus Nate Diaz. Oh, Michael Johnson. That's on that I bet they'll make that fight right there.
They probably will. Then again, I feel like Michael
Actually,
Johnson will probably knock his head off. Wait, you said Michael Johnson beat Tony already?
did
What? Are,
he?
are these guys just trolling right now?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think nah, I don't know.
Actually, he beat him.
Oh yeah, he did. I don't remember that, but see, they both evolved a lot. probably.
Wait,
3 years ago. So
Michael
yeah, that's it.
Johnson versus Gleison Tebow. That's who Michael Johnson defeated, not Tony.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think so. Why not Joe Lozon? I don't think I don't know. I don't think that'd be competitive, honestly.
Why
For
not?
I think Ferguson would uh just first of all, I don't know if I don't want to see Joe Lozon fight again, period.
Honestly,
Uh
me neither. Me
and I
neither.
don't know
That
if he
guy.
will. Because he's a smart dude, and he
Uh-huh.
I don't see him. Maybe one more, but man, I mean, the dude's taking a beat down, like a beating, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
oh my God, Ronda Rousey, Boogeyman, what's good? Ill Sauce, Hard Hat, Thunder Chimp, Care Bear, Hickey, D Rose, JD Nation, Cap'n, DM. All right, next fight. Munoz versus
Oh, that one was just.
what is his name? Or Karin Karin
I don't know
Carino,
his name.
Rowan Carino, or something like that.
That one was just sad, man. That was just sad. He got laid out straight, put to sleep. He was literally snoring.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
had
believe,
Rowan picked too. I
dude,
had just had a feeling that Munoz is done.
I can't believe the ref did not see that Mark Munoz was out. I was dumbfounded, literally.
Yeah, it was late. It definitely was late. That was the one ref who actually that ref had a good stoppage earlier, like for the heavyweight fight, I think.
Hmm.
But then in that it was just like, come on, bro.
I
Like
mean, he was clearly out, clearly out.
yeah, there was like some brutal chokes, and yeah, there was some decent chokes. But yeah, that fight, I mean, there's not really much to say. He just got his neck in a,
Yeah,
I don't even, it was like a scramble or something.
yeah, yeah.
And I mean, you're giving Brazilian, once a Brazilian gets your neck, dude, good, I mean, good
Exactly.
luck. But he didn't, it was like, he got it really quick. But yeah, that fight's over. Mark Munoz is most likely, I don't know, they might put him on that card in the Philippines, though. Because I
They
think they're
have
having
to.
I think so. But I
Maybe
mean,
have him headline it.
no, he can't headline it. There's no way. I mean, he has like a lot of losses in a row now. But I think he'll probably do maybe one more fight, see what he can do. But I think that the for the most part he's I don't know. It's sad, man. Like Koscheck, Munoz on this card. It's like,
All
man.
these wrestlers, dude, they just never evolved. I'm just gonna come out and say it. These guys just never evolved. Um, simple. They never evolved.
And they took
Mark.
brutal knockouts as well
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I mean, Koscheck was just getting laid out left and right. He got knocked out by Tyrone Woodley. He got dropped by who else beat him?
Koscheck, but the difference with Koscheck is he was fighting like top like killers like
Yeah.
GSP.
I think GSP pretty much damaged that guy for life. His left eye is just.
Yeah, that's true. But then Robbie Lawler.
Oh,
Yeah, and then Tyrone. I mean, these guys are killers, dude.
yeah.
Same with Munoz though. Like Machida. It's like
Weidman. That Weidman
yeah, that was
TKO
the
was.
beginning of the that was just so yeah. That's that fight. Hey, it's the fight game, People get hurt. That's just part of it. The other fight, the next fight. I really wanted to like not to happen. The eye poke, Salzar versus Kid Yamamoto. Yo, Yamamoto looked loose as a
I
goose in
I
there, man.
I actually I didn't watch that fight. I didn't watch that fight at all.
Oh well, I mean, basically you didn't really miss too much except
Hmm.
really, he looked almost a little bit like Connor in there, honestly, but he's like 37, so the other
He's
dude,
really 37? Oh my goodness.
yeah, he don't look like he wasn't move, he didn't look bad. But apparently he hadn't fought in 3 years. But in the chat, if you guys know where he was for 3 years, I knew he hadn't fought in a long time, but they never actually, I don't think, said where he went or why.
Probably the same thing that the Korean Zombie is doing right now.
Yeah, but he's Japan, so maybe I don't know, but he's what I don't know, but he had some nice shorts too, man. They were like crazy yellow, black. But yeah, Salazar got poked in the eye. Well, first Salazar poked Kid Yamamoto in the eye, then
Hmm.
Kid Yamamoto poked him in the eye, and
Hmm.
then Kid Yamamoto poked him again in the eye.
Uh-huh.
And then that was, dude, after the second poke to the eye, homeboy was like, my eyes blurry, can't see. And I
No way.
and said he couldn't continue. He took almost like the full 5 minutes too, and he said his eyes blurry, and he chose not to continue the fight, and it went to no contest.
Oh
I don't,
man.
I don't blame the guy like at all. Like obviously the fans would want to see him keep going, but you dude, if you can't see, you can't see.
If the guy cannot see, then there's no point continuing to fight.
Yeah. So that's the end of that one. That basically didn't go. And then did you see the Tim Means versus Diego Lima?
I think
It's it
so.
was the Muay Thai just assault.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think he also caught him with an elbow.
Oh, multiple elbows, dude. It was I haven't seen a Muay Thai clinch like that since
Since
like
John Jones.
I mean
Yeah.
since that dude's clinch is just dirty, man. Like he was throwing knees, elbows,
He does remind me
straights,
of Matt Brown.
oil Oil Izzle, thank you for the follow. Yeah, he does kind of, but dude, he's that dude's Muay Thai is like, I think this was kind of a mismatch too, to be honest, a little bit of a
Hmm.
mismatch, but because it was like a big, because I don't think the other dude had a lot of like Diego Lima.
Hmm.
It was a huge step up,
Hmm.
definitely, but that fight was it was crazy because it was almost like when I was watching it, I was
Hmm.
like. It's like it seemed like he like let him up and wanted to even give him more because he was already hurt and he like it was real methodical and like
Yes,
just
that's what I liked about it. It's not like he was throwing like all these power shots trying to get him out of there. He
it
was
was
just
just
like,
accurate,
yeah, just really accurate shots and got him out of
devastating.
there.
Yep. And then on to the last fight that I see because I didn't actually watch the Fight Pass fights, but the
Yeah, me
heavyweight
neither.
fight, did you watch it? Lewis,
The
big.
one where the guy was like, I'm done in in his corners,
I don't remember what they
right?
said in the corner, but it was the dude mounted him. It was just
At one point, was he caught in a leg lock?
yeah, yeah, knee bar,
Yeah.
and then yeah,
Okay.
he kept going for the leg, and I thought he was gonna get it at one point. I thought he was gonna get the leg lock, but Derek Lewis, ground and pound, that guy was getting lit
Yeah.
up. I
Yeah.
mean, I haven't seen him mount like that was like in the game. That was like you don't see it.
Wow.
He was sitting on him like Bigfoot sat on Fedor, like
That's
that.
messed up. That's messed up.
I mean, he was putting all of his weight. I'm like, dude, there's nowhere to go. There's nothing you can do.
That's messed up.
Like I was honestly, he was trying to buck off and stuff, but
Yeah.
and
Was
Derek Lewis was just throwing bombs, man. This guy's a. I like watching him fight, but that's a dangerous
didn't he
style.
get
But
didn't he get laid out by what's his name?
I think he did get laid out. I don't know by who
What's
though.
his fighter's name? The one that also beat up Kimbo Slice. What's his name?
Oh, Matt Mitrione.
Matt Mitrione. Yeah.
He did. That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
in September apparently. I
Straight up
sort of
beat up.
forget that fight, but dude, he was a beast though. He's a beast. You know what his nickname is? I think his nickname
The
is
Black Beast.
yeah, the Black Beast. Hey, that's a good nickname.
Honestly, man, the first time I heard that, I felt some kind of way. I'm like, wait, what? Especially like listening to I think it was I think it was Kenny Florian that was saying it, the Black Beast. I'm like, wait, the Black Beast? Like, what?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's basically all the fights. So,
The
I'm not
Black
impressed by
Beast.
his performance. What up, C4 Snake?
I'm not impressed by Ronda's performance. I'm not impressed by, definitely not impressed by Kat Zingano's performance.
Yeah. I mean,
They should
overall, it
not
was
do that
good.
again. They should not do that again. The whole female main event, female co-main, they should not even think about it.
Um, well, they probably
Because,
won't.
we can all sit here and, everyone can sit here and pretend like, oh, it's okay. It's the 21st century. It's all right. It's okay. But dude, that's not good.
Well, I,
Okay.
I don't. Ronda is, I think could be the main event. Yeah.
40 reminds
Dude,
me of
because
the
she's
Mike
because
Tyson
she's the
days.
champ. Yeah, she's the champ, and like everyone wants to see Ronda. You know, she's a huge name, and so that makes sense. But
Who would you put in there against Ronda right now?
well, no. I mean, no one can. No, there is no one at that weight. No
Yeah.
one.
She's cleared out the whole division. What's
Yeah,
left right
right.
now is let's just
No,
hope that
I think it'll be like, maybe what, two, three more fights, and she's gone tops. There's nothing left for her to do. She's literally gonna beat every single person in there. I mean, because the UFC, they can't promote. How can you promote? I mean, you can't promote a rematch
no,
after you get
no,
beaten 14 seconds. It's not
no, you
possible.
can't. No, you can't.
Or the other chicks, they can't do that.
They can't even promote Holly Holmes,
And
man.
I know they can try. Like that's the only one that they can really try. But yeah, no, I don't think she is gonna. Well, the Best Kohea, they can kind of promote that one. That's like the only. I think she'll beat Best Kohea,
You know what? You're right.
and then
Because she's talking.
yeah, they. But you know,
She's
honestly,
talking.
I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to do Holly Holm versus Best Kohea, and then the winner, because then you can sort of get like, sort of build it up a little bit more because they gotta get at least give them the other chicks a little bit more experience. You know,
Yes.
they gotta get, they gotta, because I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Ronda Rousey might be able to beat both of them at the same time, dude. I don't know. It's
It's just
crazy.
retarded.
What up,
And
R
the same
Rose?
thing. The same thing might happen in the heavyweight division right now. I'm telling you, man. With the way Cain Velasquez, I mean, depending on how Cain Velasquez looks when he comes back, the same thing might just happen. That guy is gonna clean out the whole division.
Yep. Well, that is the fights. The next card, I don't know.
What's
What?
the next card?
I think it's. Well, the next pay-per-view is. Oh, the next card is. Wow, all the way. No way. March? Oh, it's 2 weeks. 2 weeks away. So there's no one next week. And then it's Anthony Pettis,
Oh,
RDA.
nice,
And
nice.
Anthony Pettis, RDA, Esparza versus, I can't say that name, Jindrzejczyk. Then Hendricks Brown, Nelson Overeem, and
Oh my God, Nelson
MLG Xenon.
Oakley.
Thank you for the follow. Yeah, against Carriasso versus um, Henry Cejudo. Oh, and Ross Pearson, Stout. So, and Darren Cruikshank,
Yeah, that would be a really good fight.
and my boy Josh Copeland, the cuddly bear,
And
making his return against the Big Show. Man, they're getting some new like humongous heavyweights in here. This is crazy.
it looks like Pettis' brother is fighting, in the prelims.
Yeah,
Very interesting.
and I actually looked up a little bit of info on this Ryan. I don't know how to Benoit
Benoit.
or whatever. I actually think that he might be able to beat him because he's like a wrestler.
Oh, okay.
And so I think
Yeah,
this might be like I
could
think
lay on him.
yeah. But dude, Pettis,
I
it's
can't wait
crazy.
for that fight.
He's active, man. Now he's getting
Yes,
active now.
good. That's exactly how he's supposed to be. If he can stay active like that, maybe this guy can actually prove to the world that he belongs in that pound for pound conversation.
Well, this is RDA. He's like, I actually think I usually don't think that the rankings mean anything, but I think he is actually the number one, the top contender.
Um, well, I really don't think so. I think the top contender is Khabib. Well, Habib, I meant to say, because I mean, you saw what Habib did to RDA.
I know, but
But I
he
mean, he
can't
was
fight.
injured. That's the only reason why, you know, RDA is getting this fight because Habib was injured. But I think the true top contender, number one contender, is actually Habib. And that's man, that's one fight that I can't wait to see. I want to see how Pettis deals with that guy.
I think I got. I'll make a pick right now. I say Pettis. Just it's I don't know one round. He just looks so good. I mean, he looks unbelievable. It's unbelievable what he's doing. I mean, you see, did it Gilbert? Come on. It's I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I can't wait. 2 weeks away. Everyone in the stream, RDA. Let's see what they say. Let's see what people in the stream say.
Said Ronda just said the girl Cyborg fought yesterday. Ronda beat in her second fight ever. Okay.
Wait. Big Show's in the WWE?
Who?
No, no Ilsos. It's not. It's not. It's a heavyweight's nickname.
Rose, tell Marshall to practice with me.
Let's see. Have you seen how he's doing in the UFC? Who? Overeem? Oh yeah, dude, the Overeem Nelson fight. Now that's epic. That is
Someone's
epic.
getting knocked out, period.
Yeah, and his name's Overeem, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What up, Anza? Anza just said, "Look, Wheaties."
I
Nah.
mean, here's a fact. Overeem cannot get hit by Nelson. He just can't.
But I don't think Lesnar. Oh, did you see Lesnar in the crowd?
Yeah, I saw him. I saw him.
Dang, Lesnar is doing WWE and UFC together. You gotta be freaking kidding me, Stoney. Are you
No
kidding me?
way. No way.
That would be
What is he
that would
nuts?
be the most baller thing to do.
No,
Hey,
he wouldn't do that.
his name is so big that he might as well. That would even like, just imagine that. He'd be a complete genius because one would promote the other.
I don't even think that's possible. The two promotions won't let that happen.
They might, dude. I mean, they're both gonna make money. It's not like they're gonna lose money. They both make money, so they might do it. You know, Brock Lesnar is a no one can mess with Lesnar. Like as
Yeah,
far as like
star. Yeah,
pay per
yeah,
view numbers,
yeah.
no. Overeem is dead from one punch. See, they even said Overeem is getting knocked out. What's up with Khabib's injury? I think he's getting healed, but now he's fighting Cowboy.
Oh, I feel bad for Cowboy. I
I don't
love
know.
Cowboy
I
Death,
don't
but I
know,
feel bad for him
man.
on this one.
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout like people think. Because Cowboy's jiu-jitsu is nice.
But
It's a
we're
lie.
talking sample here.
Both companies wouldn't agree to that. Let's see. I don't know. Was Stoney trolling? I don't know. Maybe it was. Khabib has a fight coming up. Well, burped. It's called cross promotion. Yeah, I mean, I think it could. I think Lesnar's gonna come back. Pretty sure it's scheduled. Lesnar's gonna walk out to the UFC with the WWE title. So that's hilarious. No, there's no way they'd let that. That'd be jokes.
No, no.
What if he tried to sneak it in and like do it though, like without them knowing? Oh, that'd be just insane.
That would
Be
be
like,
some
Get!
troll shit.
They'd be yelling at those people like, "Get that belt off him!"
Oh my goodness.
Pettis is gonna keep that belt for a while. I agree with that 100% M gamer. But Khabib I think is the biggest thing. But hey, Khabib's got to worry about Cowboy. I don't know. Lesnar versus Kane too. Oh jeez.
No, I don't want to see that.
Lesnar versus Copeland. Oh, the cuddly bear. I think that's him. If he wears the WWE, that would make my year. But for Bobby Lashley, he fights in Bellator and TNA. Oh, there you go. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, wow. WWE contract is up. He'll probably come back to the UFC. Thunder Chimp. Um, AJ Lee from the WWE will be joining the UFC. What? Oh, I think that's AJ Lee is CM Punk's wife, I think. So that makes sense.
Oh my God.
They're blending together,
Dude,
bro. They're blending
dude.
together.
The whole
Hey, I
thing's a
think it's a
joke
good.
at this point,
I
man.
think it's good. I think it's good for the sport. I do. But let's see. Kimbo. Oh gosh, don't even no. No, what they need, yeah, Maraso's right. Lesnar versus three, or Lesnar versus Mir three. There's the fight. There's the fight. That fight will do crazy good. I mean, they both have
Because
a
they're
win
one
over.
on one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, perfect. Do you reckon Michael Page will go to the UFC eventually? JDY 11? Yes, definitely. I know you're kind of a little hating on my boy Venom Page, but
I just think Venom is overrated. I just think he's overrated, completely overrated. But that's just
well,
my
not many
opinion.
people even know about him, so I don't think he's really that overrated.
Well, the people that talk about him like he's some kind of Anderson Silva or something. I'm like, I mean, I like what he's doing, but who's he doing it against? You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, well, you got to build him up slow. That's the good part about it. He's not getting he he even says in interviews that he's not even ready for the UFC. He even says it.
good,
Like
good.
he
He's
knows where he's
yeah,
at, which is the
good.
good thing. So,
Yeah,
yeah, eventually, yeah, I do. But no, I think
not right now.
he's probably got a pretty good contract with Bellator anyway, so they could he's perfect for Bellator right now.
Mhm.
John Jones versus Brock Lesnar. Oh, that'd be epic. I would love to see that. Kimbo Slice is fighting 51-year-old Ken Shamrock. That's just yeah, that's
Yeah,
Bellator for you. Hey,
yeah. I mean, makes no
I got
sense,
Ken Shamrock. I got Ken Shamrock all day.
dude. I think that guy's getting his head knocked clean off by Kimbo Slice.
Not me, bro. I think he's gonna
Dude,
jujitsu him. I think he's gonna
dude,
double leg fight over.
bruh, they're gonna be fighting on like walking sticks and wheelchairs, man. I mean,
Wheelchair fight. Nah, dude.
these guys are old.
Yeah, I know they are. So, they're not gonna want to stand and bang. Most likely, Ken Shamrock gonna work that jujitsu, but we'll see. I mean, I'm gonna watch the fight, but
Yeah,
it
definitely.
is what it is.
It's a circus right now.
Let's see. Lesnar has no stamina. Come on, people. I think he has stamina. I just don't think when he gets hit, it's like everything goes out the damn window. When he gets hit in the chin, it's like,
He's
whoa.
like,
His
oh,
brain shuts off and goes into. But, with that being said, he still was the champ and beat champions. So,
oh man,
if he can
Lesnar
just
does
stand the
not.
aggression and get on top of you, good luck to anybody. If he gets on top of you, I don't care who it is, Kane, anybody, good luck. That's just all there is to it. But that's the problem is getting to that
Homeboy,
point.
homeboy does not like getting hit. I mean,
Yeah,
dude,
it definitely doesn't.
he got hit with an uppercut from Shane Carwin, and his reaction to it was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Like the way he just hopped backwards to the cage.
Yeah, man. I mean, but hey, he still beat Shane Carwin. That was like one of the best fights.
Yeah,
In my opinion, that was one of the best fights.
yeah.
Well, all right. Well, I think I'm gonna do some fights. I don't know. You can stay on the stream if you want, bro.